May I very quickly address something? I did say in the first bunch of videos that there may be some content in these earlier videos that you possibly may know. Now, I've seen a ton of comments from a lot of people enjoying the speed and the kind of the progress that we are traveling at together, but I am aware that some may already know some of this earlier information, and as I have said a few times, I just hope you can appreciate that it's difficult for me to kind of talk to everybody at the same level, if you like, and that's why I really am covering every single base before we will continue to build upon this. So again, please don't worry if any of these earlier videos you do feel, hang on, I know that, Chris, simply press stop on that video and just go to the next video. I just want to make sure we're all moving ahead at the same speed, if you like. And that kind of brings me on to this video right now, because I want to give you a very quick lesson about how web pages work. Now, again, some may know this, but from our research for affiliate.com, at least 50% do not. So let's go through this quickly, because it is important that you understand how somebody gets your free side door offer. I think I mentioned in the last video, when I started online, I met a ton of jokers who would say something like, give away a free ebook. And I'd be like, yes, but how? How do you do that? If somebody's the other side of the world, how do they literally get an ebook that either you've created or you've just got? How does it get to them? And nobody would explain it clearly. So I want to make sure we go through that right now, and then of course we'll go and actually do it. So to understand this, you need to have a very simple understanding of how web pages work. So let's look at your domain name. And if you don't even have a domain name yet, that's also okay. I'll be covering that in the next video, but I want you to understand the fundamentals here. So let's imagine that your domain name is, let's imagine it's www.yourdomain.com. That's the name of your domain name, okay? Now, the domain name is, of course, the name of your website, and at your website, you can have as many pages as you like. Amazon.com has tens of thousands of different pages at their website. We, on the other hand, are only creating a one-page website. Actually, technically, it's 2 pages, because we will be creating a thank you page as well, and I will be coming onto that a bit later. So what we do is we're sitting at home and we're in front of our computer and we create a page at home. Now, whatever it is that you use to create your page, and again, I'll be coming onto that in the next few videos, you can name your page whatever you want. So you could call your page page 1, page 2, page 3, etc. Then when you've created a page at home, you upload it to your hosting company, and then it will appear on the web. Now let's imagine that you've created a page at home and you have called it page 1. Okay, so you're at home, you created a page, you've called it page 1, you then upload it to your hosting company, so it's now online, and it will now appear, once you've uploaded it, on the web at the following address: www.yourdomain.com, then a slash, then page1.html. Now this .html is known as a file extension. Every web page ends with something. Most of the time it will be .html. So whatever you create will appear at yourdomain.com slash, and then whatever it is that you named that page. Let's go through another quick example. Imagine you created a page at home and you named it thank you. You then upload it to your hosting company, and again we're going to go and do all this in a moment, and once it's uploaded it will be online at www.yourdomain.com slash thankyou.html. Okay, that's a very quick overview of how web pages work. I do appreciate that many may already know this. The reason I really wanted to flag it up is because this process is exactly the same for ebooks, for our side door offers. Now, the file extension for an ebook is PDF. I'm sure you've heard of PDFs. They are ebooks. So, just imagine for a second we have an ebook on your computer at home, and let's imagine that this is the ebook that you want to give away at your site. Imagine it is your side door offer. Now again, we still haven't actually created the ebook yet and haven't written it if we are going to write it, and we will be coming on to that. But for now, imagine we already do have our side door offer, and it is an ebook, so it's saved as a PDF. Now, in order for you to give it away online, it needs to be uploaded, just like uploading a web page. So the same principle applies. We upload it to your hosting account, and whatever the name of your ebook is how it will appear online. So let's imagine that the ebook is named on your computer as Superhero. Imagine you just called it Superhero. So we will then upload this to your hosting company, and as soon as it's uploaded, it will be on the web at this following URL, www.yourdomain.com/superhero.pdf. Now again, if you've never uploaded something, that's totally fine. I'll be going through how to do that. This video right now is just kind of the basic process, if you like. But the important thing here is once we have uploaded our ebook, this URL here, yourdomain.com/superhero.pdf, that's the link that we can give to people to get their hands on your free gift, your side door offer. This is the actual link that you would put in your first email that you would send to people once they've signed up, and you would say something like, "Hi, thanks for requesting your free ebook about how to draw a superhero. Click here," and then you give them this link. Now, of course, we will be going and doing all this, and let me just finish this video by reiterating what I said at the beginning. I do appreciate that many watching this video may have already known this, but I'm sure you do appreciate, and we did do research on this before we created affiliate.com, over 50% of people watching this course have not done this, do not understand this. So again, I don't want to be one of these people that kind of casually later says, "Oh, just upload your ebook and give that link to somebody," because that alone is something that can take 10-15 minutes to explain. So this video is really for those on this course that do not understand how web pages work. And even if you don't 100% get it right yet, and you probably won't if you are totally new, don't worry, I just want you to see an overview. Again, it will crystallize and become a lot clearer when we actually go and do this, which we will be doing very soon. Okay, that's it for this video. See you in the next video.